Hey, what's up guys, Sammy C here and welcome to another maths video. If you're new here, welcome, and if you've been here before, then thanks so much for coming back. This week's problem is going to involve some fractions, but you'll be fine. But before we get into that, roll the intro. This week's problem is Marko is wrapping Christmas presents. So far, he has wrapped 3 presents. That is 1/4 of all of the presents. How many presents does Marko have to wrap in total? There's your problem, guys. Give it a go. Rightio guys, it's time for the full explanation. So, if Marko's wrapping Christmas presents, he's having a bad time. I hate wrapping Christmas presents. No, I actually don't mind wrapping Christmas presents. That's not the point. Right, so Marko has wrapped 3 Christmas presents. Now that's 1/4 of all of the presents he's wrapping. So we need to solve how many presents he has to wrap in total. Now, in order to solve this problem, I have to understand how many quarters make up one whole. So, I know that if I divide a pizza into 4, that gives me quarters. Like this. So, I think about it like 4 individual parts. So, if he's wrapped 1/4 of the presents and he's wrapped 3 presents, if I add on 1 more quarter of the presents, then 1 more quarter is 3 more presents. So if he's wrapped 2/4 of the presents, he's wrapped 3 presents plus 3 presents. So 2/4 is 6 presents. Well, 2/4 is the same as 1/2. So if he's wrapped half of the presents, he's wrapped 6. So let's add another quarter of the presents in. So he's wrapped another 3. So 3/4 of the presents is 9. So he's only got 1 more quarter of presents to wrap. So 3/4 is 9 plus 1/4, which is 3, tells me that all of the presents he has to wrap is 12. Now, another way I could have solved this problem is I knew that 1/4 of the presents was 3. I could have times that by 4, and that would have given me 4/4, which is all of them. So I could have gone 4 times 3. 3 being the number of presents, and 4 being the number of quarters, and that would have told me he has to wrap 12 presents. Now, just a reminder guys, that at the end of this video, there will be a follow-up problem, so feel free to solve that. This week's comment test is, you need to tell me how you solve the problem at the end of this video. Let me know in the comments below the answer, and I'll let you know if you're correct. Rightio, we're done here guys. Thanks so much for coming back. If you enjoyed, drop a like. If you're new here, feel free to subscribe, and if you want to get involved in the comment test, and drop them below. Thanks guys, thanks for coming back. Be good in school, work hard, and be good to your teachers, always, and we'll see you next time. Cheers.